Alright, so hello everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, so back again in our today's podcast. And yeah, let me introduce myself first. I am Rafael Albertus, and currently I am the speaker, and I am the moderator of this podcast. And yes, I have the special guest star that we have for our today's podcast, which is Kavara de la Fauzia.
Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Faradila Fauzia and currently I'm serving as Local Committee Vice President of Marketing AIESEC in Unsud and also a brand subcommittee member of AIESEC in Indonesia.
Ooh. Yes, it is an honor to have our special guest star here for our today's podcast. And yeah, today I want to mention about what we want to bring here and what kind of topics that we want to talk here. So yeah, the topic that we want to mention here is life is too short to being boring. And for those topic, I would like to bring it not really heavy, just take it easy on this topic. Answer it by you want to answer about.
Okay.
And yeah, before we go into that, let's take a deep breath and let's start this podcast.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, first I want to ask about what do you chase in this life?
Okay, what I want to chase in this life, actually that was a big question for me. But for now, I have like several short-term goals that I want to achieve. One of them, because yeah, I'm a college student, so a short-term goals that I really want to achieve for now is I want to have a good grades, good GPA, and also graduate as fast as I can. What about you?
Yes, same thing as you, because we are the college student and we have the same goals in our short-term goals, I guess. And yeah, if we seeking deeper for these goals, well, in your own personal life goals, what do you chase in this life?
Personal, I just want to, living the moment for now. Like, I want to living what I can play for. Like, not really seeking for want to come next. I just want to live my life for now. Just like enjoy the moment for now. What about you?
Wow, as the time goes by, yes, I do agree about you. Just let it flow, and yeah, we will follow the flow itself and just enjoy every process.
Yeah, I agree.
And yes, you already mentioned about you want to live in the moment, by time. So actually, what I want to seek deeper for this meaning of living the moment. So yeah, what do you think the meaning of this life and what the meaning of living the moment itself?
Okay, for me, when as simple as like when you can enjoy your life and when you can enjoy your moment. For now, it's mean that you can living in your life. So yeah, as simple as that for me.
Okay, so yeah, you mentioned that you want to enjoy this life as possible as you can. And I want to ask this really a deep question, I guess. For you, which one is better? Do you want to be the KPI oriented or you want to being more enjoyable process?
Okay, actually, it could be realistic when I say that I want to achieve the KPI, but as well, when I achieve the KPI, I want to enjoy the moment when I achieve that. So, in my opinion, like, what's the point of you can achieve the goals when you cannot enjoy the process when you chase your goals? That's for me.
Okay, so yeah, enjoy the process while you achieving the KPI itself, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a good answer actually. Well, could you tell me about how could we enjoy the process in achieving our measurement of goals itself?
For me, you can, you can see the process. It's something that can make you to grow. Just like just believe that every process that you living for, it will give you like a lesson that maybe for now you can really tell it when like along the process, you can get the lessons from the process that you're living for.
Ooh, so yeah, we already we try to get some every lesson that we need to get in our process in achieving the measurement of success itself. Yes, I do agree about you because I am struggling in that things too right now. And for you in this life, actually, in the short term, in achieving to be the achieving the good scores itself, what will be your strategy to achieve that things?
Okay, for me, balancing your personal and professional life, it will be make it easier like to achieve your short-term goals. Like you can define your personal and your professional field. Like you can really working hard for your professional methods. Like it means like your college things or anything, but at the same time it's like it's important to take a rest and make a time and make a space for yourself.
Oh, okay. Yes, I do agree about that. And currently, I am struggling in doing that. Well, I'm struggling in how could I set the boundaries between my personal and professional life itself. Sometimes it's blurry for me. And could you tell me advice or feedback? How could I manage my professional life and personal life to set the boundaries itself?
Okay, so I always define for my 24 hours a day. So like I define a time like for me to do my professional things and for my personal things. And once when I get tired, I just take a rest or take a bed maybe, because I don't know, I can for me have a time for myself is really important, because when you get when you get so hard in your professional things, the one thing that you can do is have a time with yourself. It's just my things to do my my personal time. I mean.
So actually, you want to tell me that you still need to spare your time for yourself. Yes.
Yeah, because when you feel burnt out, I just can feel, can think clearly, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so take a rest is really important. And I believe that in your 24 hours a day, there is a time that you can just take a rest. Because I don't know, I don't think when you force yourself to do your professional matters, it will good for your personal matters as well.
Oh, yes, I do agree about that. And it's kind of interesting to go deep into this topic actually. So yeah, I want to ask you a further information question about this personal and professional.
Okay.
So if you got burned out later on doing your professional things, how could you overcome with it?
Okay, actually, I overcome with do something that I love to, like I do exercise and I really love to watching movies or something like that. So I spare my time to do the me time for myself, and yeah, it's really helpful actually.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's kind of interesting. So maybe I will implement that later on in my
You
life.
have to.
I have to, yes. I need to spare my time for my own personal life. Yes, that's a good answer. And right now, I want to seek deep more about your personal life in your organization.
Okay.
So, yeah, we all know that you are the local head of your department.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, correct. Like,
Yes, correct.
It's exactly. And actually, in the meaning of the organization itself, which one is better for you? Is it engagement or professionalism?
Oh, that's actually a hard one because, in my opinion, both of them are important because the meaning that we become the part of organization that we have to achieve goals like we have to keep our performance, but at the same time the engagement is important as well. So for me, I will go first for the professional thing first, and as time goes by, in my opinion, the engagement between the team will increase. In my opinion, yeah. So both of them are important, but I will go first with the professional work itself to build the engagement.
Oh, so yeah, the engagement will just go by and increase along
Yeah,
the
correct.
chasing from the MOS itself.
Yes, because the engagement, it's not you can make an engagement in a team when you're the one who won the engagement. So in my opinion, like each side, both you or your member have to have the willingness for the engagement. So yeah, the engagement will increase as time goes by.
Oh, okay. So yeah, actually, I do agree about you, but I want to ask, in the first thing that you need to ensure as a team leader or the local head itself, what things that we need to ensure for our team member?
Team member, actually, every person in a team have a different approachment. Like I have to approach in a different way to each members, and the first thing that I have to do, like I have to know them well. You have to know them well, and then after that, you know how to engage with them, because I believe that everyone have their own way to be rich, and yeah, maybe that's one of my strategy.
Okay. Yes. So what you want to tell me here is to reach out or approach people, we need to recognize them first.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to implement that too.
Yeah, because you cannot just implement just one way strategy to approach
Yes,
them all, right?
exactly true.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's going more interesting when I discuss about this.
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to ask about the core values of yourselves.
Okay.
So actually, what your core values in life and why?
For me, actually, it's actually like the reason why I go for, the local head guy back then, because I want to be the reason for the people around me. Like I want to be someone who can inspire them, and I want to people around me aspire from me. That it's actually for now. I just love to help people around me like that.
Okay, so actually you want to creating a positive impact and good impact to your environment. Well, it's a lovely goals
Thank you.
have here.
It sounds a bit cliche, right? But yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay, so actually, right now I want to ask you about your reason in continuing this organization. So yeah, what are you seeking for this organization?
Okay. Actually, at the first place, the reason why I become me right now, because I just want to know people. Because back then, I was someone who don't really, like get associated with someone or everyone, and that was the reason. But for now, I don't know. Uh, I just feel like this organization really opened my eyes. Like I met a lot of amazing people. I learned a lot of things, and I feel like, like I feel the self growth here, and the people very support me and supportive. I love the supportive environment. So yeah, I just keep being here.
Oh, yes, I am seeking for the personal growth too, and we all know that we are seeking for the positive environment and supportive environment in this organization. Well, yeah, I do agree about you, but I kind of want to ask, do you think that this organization align with your own personal goals?
Actually, it is. I really seeking for like international exposure, and I really want to develop my leadership journey. I want to lead people. I want to meet a lot of people, and yeah, it's actually happened when I become a part of this organization.
Okay. Talking about leadership skills, I might assume that as a soft skills for me.
It is. It is.
And yes, we all know that leadership skills is a soft skill, and I will kind of want to ask here, for you, which one is better to be developed? Is it soft skills or hard skills?
Oh, okay. Actually, both are important, right?
But if you need to pick
Okay.
one,
If I need to pick one, I'll go with soft skills because I don't know. I feel like soft skill is it's not something that you can seeking for like formally. Like
yes.
there's a lot of platform you can learn, but not every platform can provide or can offer the leadership journey for you. So, in my opinion, for now, the soft skill more important for me personally.
Oh, so basically, you want to mention that the soft skill is the foundation
Yeah, it
for
is.
people to go with their life.
Yes.
And the hard skills is what makes people unique.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I do agree about that too. And yes, right now, since you answering that soft skill is the better one to be developed first,
Yes.
could you tell me about what kind of activities or what kind of things that we could implement in our life to develop our soft skills?
For me, like as simple as the communication skills, like the problem solving skills, is something that we can develop daily. Like you can literally learn everything from anywhere. Like when you face a challenge, in my opinion, it could be better that you can face it, and you can try to communicate with people around you. And yeah, in my opinion, that will increase your communication and problem solving skills. Because you can, like you can't just keep it by yourself, right? So
Yes.
yeah, that's for me.
Okay, talking about how to develop itself. So right now, I want to ask, what is the measurement of the success?
In my opinion, because soft skill, it's not something that, in my opinion, right? It's not something that you can't like measure that with a KPI. But in my opinion, you can try to ask people around you, like, are they feel that is there self growth with you?
Oh,
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm not sure that a soft skill is something that we can measure with a KPI.
okay. So yeah, it's based on what people look on you
Yeah.
and their perspective to you. Yes, I do.
Yeah, because the one that can tell your blind spot is the people around you. So it could be better that you can communicate it with the people around you.
Yes, indeed, I
Yeah,
do really agree about you. And okay, so yeah, we all know that you are the part of the organization. Also, you have a majority in this university, and you are a college student.
Yes.
So, what I want to ask here is how could you manage your life?
Okay, actually, I'm not someone who like who can take anything in this at once, like at the same time. But I am the type of person who like I work for it in a very small scale, like, because I believe that everyone has priority, right? So maybe I do like scale priority and I put my work into it, so I really work for it.
Ooh, okay. So yes, I do inspired by you too. In order to manage your life, is there something you want to tell to the audience? What kind of things that we need to ensure?
Okay, in my opinion, you have to open to every perspective from people around you. Like, you have to open for every feedback that given to you, because that's one thing that can make you grow, in my opinion.
Yes, yeah, I do agree about you.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the advice and the
Okay.
suggestion. Okay, so yeah, currently I already see you as the person that already becoming the best version of yourself. Even though I don't know what in the back of that,
Okay.
but actually, yeah, I do admire you a lot because you already
Thank you.
being a people inspiration
Okay.
in your surroundings. And yes, could you tell me about the process that you do to achieve the best version of yourself right now?
Okay, actually, it's related with everything that I said before. I'm someone who really open to any kind of feedback, any kind of opinion, because I believe that the thing that can make us grow, like from feedback, because we cannot see our blind spot, like our personal blind spot. So it's important to know our blind spot from the people around us.
Okay, and seeking for the feedback.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, actually you will routines evaluate yourself, improving yourself, and try to be a better version of yourself each day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool of you. And yes, could you tell me about the pleasure that makes you proud?
um, I'm not sure actually, because um, I don't know, just being me right now, it's like a pleasure for me.
Oh,
And
okay.
surrounding with the people that really care about me, it's a pleasure for me.
Oh, so yes, I kind of struggling to in that way. Actually, currently I kind of losing of my own self version, and kind of the things that I admire people makes me want to being her or maybe want to being them, and that lead me to copying their things or copying their behavior. And yes, I am able to be them, but it's not me. Could you tell me about how could we be ourselves?
Okay. Actually, the one who really know yourself is just yourself. So,
Yes.
in my opinion, uh, I believe that from everyone we can take a lot of good side. You can implement it for yourself, and you can just, when you implement it, you can recognize what actually that fit in you or not. That's in my opinion. Like it's okay if you want to try, try the advice from people that you're looking for, but it's actually not not make you being them, but try to recognize like which part that actually you can implement it with yourself.
Ooh. Okay, so if I can conclude your answer, yes, you would like to admiring people. It's fine,
It's
but actually implementing what they already realize in their life is something that you need to take action in your own version itself.
Yeah, you can like take it, but make it in your version. Because the one who know you better is yourself.
True. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic.
Okay.
I would like to ask, do you have ever worked under pressure?
I do a lot actually, and believe or not, I am the type of someone who really like to work under pressure. Because when I work under pressure, I really want to, work as best I can, and yeah, I really working hard for it. So yeah, I'm type of someone actually who really love work under pressure, because actually you can see that as a challenge for you to grow. So don't see that as a pressure for yourself, but yeah, you can see that as a challenge for yourself to keep growing.
Okay, so see the pressure as a challenge to grow yourself.
Yeah, because you can see anything, you can see every perspective in a good way. Like you have to believe that anything has a good side for you in the end.
Okay, indeed. I do agree about you. And yes, talking about pressure, right now you see the pressure as the challenge to challenge yourself to grow better. Right now, to ask you about, do you ever fail in your role right now?
Yeah, actually back then when I choose where I want to go to college, actually I got rejected a lot. And I don't know, when back then I'm not got rejected a lot, maybe I'm not that strong as now. And I don't know, I feel grateful for what I have right now. And maybe that the good side of the fail that I ever faced back then.
Okay, you have ever felt rejected a
Yeah,
lot
back
of
then.
times. And back then, you have ever felt the setbacks and the challenge of the rejection? Could you tell us about how could you overcome with it?
Okay, because back again, I always see something happen for me. it's have a reason. Like yeah. So I always keep saying in a good way. So you can achieve. Sorry, I mean you can see that as opportunity, and you will feel very grateful for that.
Oh, okay. And right now, it's quite a tricky question, I guess.
Okay.
In rejection, do you ever feel demotivated?
Not actually. I feel challenges. Actually, I feel like I have to work better because when I failed, I mean, there is a thing that maybe I can improve with myself. So I see that as an opportunity and also a challenge. So yeah, I don't really think that rejection or something like that can make me feel demotivated. Maybe at first, yeah, I feel sad, but not really, like I'm not really feel that in a long time.
Okay. Just like people say, rejection is redirection to be something
that's
greater.
right.
Yes. Cool. And for that, would you tell me, do you ever feel demotivated?
Demotivated? Yeah, of course.
And when?
When I don't know, maybe lately actually,
Why?
because I don't know, there is a lot of work that I
Okay.
have to do, and it's actually sounds funny, but I miss my family. So like, oh my god, I
okay.
just want to go home. So I feel like demotivated a lot. But yeah, cause back again, it's my responsibility, and I'm the one who chose it at the first time. So yeah, I have to do it. Like yeah, in the end, I still do my work even though I demotivated. So yeah, it's just how like how I take my responsibility.
Okay, so you stand for your responsibility. And do you think being demotivated is fine?
It is. It's normal. It's really fine, because I know that demotivated is just a pace that you will, like you will taste it. So you just face it and see that as a challenge. And I know when I feel demotivated, in the end, I can feel that like when my motivation is back, it's something that really like really make me happy.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe that's why demotivated exists.
okay, actually, it's true. Demotivated exists to, to
Yeah,
check
to
yourself.
make you feeling grateful for your motivation that would come in the future.
Ah, okay. Talking about to get the motivation back again. Actually, in your phase of the motivation, could you tell us or could you tell me about how could you bounce back?
Ooh, actually, that a lot of reason why I am back. Maybe one of the biggest reason is I always remember the first time why I took the responsibility. Like I always remember how like how my spirit back then, how I want to take the responsibility. So actually that made my motivation bounce back to me.
Ooh.
Yeah, just remember like the first time when you really take the responsibility, it's like how big your motivation, right? So when I remember that, I don't know, sometimes the motivation is just back.
Okay, yes. So first we need to remember the root itself.
Yeah.
What motivates us to applying for the role. And I know that you already take a lot of steps to take the bigger step for yourself in your career path. I want to ask here, do you ever feel scared?
I do a lot, actually. But yeah, when it's normal, I feel like it's normal if we feel scared, because like when we're not feeling scared, we can just take it easy everything, right? I feel like that, and in my opinion, when we're feeling scared, in the end of that feelings, we can feel really grateful for what we are achieved.
Oh, okay. So yes,
Okay.
it might be deep to talk about
Yes.
here, and I guess we already covered a lot today. Thank you so
Okay.
much for answering every question that I
Thank
provide
you.
for, and I kind of want to ask, do you have something you want to say to the audience?
Okay, for me, it's actually the things that I always say to my team members. It's okay to feel scared, to feel demotivated, but don't give up. Like, don't give up at the first time, because I just don't want everyone, feel feel not feeling every pace, or can't living their own life, just like taste the experience. So it's okay to feeling scared.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much for the lovely
Okay.
thoughts to the audience. And yes, I want to mention that remember, life may be short, but it's certainly not boring when we ask the big question and find our own version of answer.
Yes.
And yes, thank you so much, Kak Fardila,
Yeah,
to
thank you
having
so much, Albert.
this today's podcast, and thank you for being the part of our podcast in today's podcast. And yeah, we want to inspire you with our special guest star, and thank you so much for paying attention to our podcast. See you in another opportunity, guys. See
Yay,
you,
see
and
you.
JD.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.